MailChimp offers users some options when it comes to their accounts. If you send fewer than 12,000 emails every month and have fewer than 2,000 subscribers, you can stay on the free plan. Upgrading your plan, however, will give you access to premium features like automation, which is an automated email campaign that is sent to a subscriber when a specific trigger is activated. All kinds of events can trigger an autoresponder to send an email to a subscriber. An autoresponder can be triggered based on events or list data, depending on what you gather, and whether MailChimp is integrated with your website or point-of-sale system. Some of the best reasons to automate your messages is for standard onboarding of new clients, or reducing your team workload, or even delivering well-timed marketing messages. To upgrade, you'll click Automation and select the Upgrade button. Some of the upgrade options include MailChimp Pro for some really cool features and social profiles, which gathers publicly available social data about your subscribers. It's a way to sort of stalk them and find out more information. MailChimp will find out their age, gender, and influence, and apply that information to your lists and to individual subscribers. We're not going to update our sample account. Instead, we're going to move over to a different account that I manage that's already upgraded and take a look at how the automated messages are set up over there. In our other account, we'll click Automation, and let's take a look at some of these automated examples. You can see that this account has a number of automated messages, and you can see the click and open rates, how many people have received each message, and more. These automated messages are used to nurture new clients and share information to help them use the website. Using our Wisdom Pets example, we might want to send our pet parents an automated email when their pets' vaccinations are due, if we keep that data updated with our list. Let's take a look at how to set up an automated email message. First, we're going to select which list this workflow applies to. We're not going to set up any new automated messages, but just take a look at what the options are available. You'll notice we have several options, including a welcome series, which you saw an example of in the previous screen. Depending on your level of coding knowledge or your developer skill, you can also send emails when a specific event is triggered, like a purchase is made. You've probably seen examples of this in your own email box. You buy some organic dog food, and a few days later you get an email about whether the dog liked it or not. This is an example of an email automation, and it can be highly effective for customer engagement. It also takes significant thought and frequent updates as things change. When you select an automation option, you'll notice you're right back at a familiar screen where you create your email. Even though the email will be automated, just about everything else is the same. You choose the setup options, and you set your trigger. The trigger is what makes this email fire off to subscribers. We chose the welcome series, so MailChimp automatically assumes that the trigger will be when a new subscriber signs up. You can also trigger the workflow when a subscriber list is imported, if you like. Let's take a look at the Emails tab. MailChimp has done plenty of research on what works and what doesn't, and they recommend a welcome series to include 5 emails. If you think that's too much, you can choose to send just one, or you can return to the automation screen and select a different automation option, perhaps one that sends just 3 automated emails. Notice that you can set the delay for the trigger, and you'll likely play with this quite a bit in the beginning. You might want to have the delay be 2 or 3 days, for example, to give your subscriber the opportunity to use the product before you ask them to review it. Here is where you will design the email that you will send automatically. Remember that once the automation workflow is set up and running, you can return to tweak it anytime. This should all look very familiar to you with the Template, Design, and Scheduling tabs. If you upgrade your MailChimp account, you'll have access to a number of paid features that we saw in the dashboard. Luckily, the MailChimp team has given everyone a really excellent email system without having to upgrade. But if you need those premium features, it can be worth the extra money.